Hello everybody, let me be the first to welcome you to a brand new Let's Play YouTube channel, Danny Games. My name is Dan Edwards. People call me Dan, people call me Danny. You can call me whatever you want, whatever you would like to call me. Before we get started here, just a couple things about myself. As you can see on your screen, the first game we're gonna play is Life is Strange. I am so excited to bring this game to you guys, to play with this game with you guys. So our first game together, I'm so excited. I love games like this. I love games that have a good story. I love games that have deep lore and narratives and all that kind of stuff. And I'm super excited for this game. In the future, if I can bring you more games like this, I most definitely will. I love games that have that illusion of choice, the branching storylines, the branching dialogue options. It's something that maybe you guys didn't get to see in your playthrough, or if I do something different, maybe you guys can enlighten me on maybe what would happen in another, alternate dimension when I chose an option like that. That stuff about this, that just gets me so excited about games like this. And like I said, I'm very excited to bring games like this to you guys, and I'm very excited about this one in particular. Just one other thing before we get started. By now you've noticed that my lovely face is not plastered anywhere on your computer screen, or on whatever screen you're using right now. Two reasons kind of for that. They're kind of one reason, but I'm gonna split them up into two. The first is I love to get immersed into the video game, and I feel like if I had a camera that I had to pay attention to, I would do a very poor job of paying attention to it, and I just don't think it'd be a lot of fun for you guys to have me ignore a camera. Which brings me to the second point why I like not having a camera is I like you guys to get immersed into the game, and if you guys were watching me watch me play a video game, like, that doesn't sound very exciting. So like when I play a video game, the lights are off, it's as dark as I can get it in my room, which is kind of hard to do at 10 o'clock in the morning, but at night it's dark. I got my headphones on, the volume cranked up. I want you guys to have your headphones on, I want you guys to have your volume cranked up and really get into the game. Yeah, that being said, let's get started on this. This is going to be a mostly blind playthrough for me. I've watched another YouTuber. I think it pretty much was the whole first chapter. For those of you who don't know, this game is an episodic game. There's 5 episodes in it. Each one's a couple hours long. I've watched, I think it was pretty much the whole first episode. As you'll come to realize, my memory is not the greatest in the world. So I remember like the big parts in it, but I don't really remember everything about it. And I did play a little bit of this just to get, audio and visual and all that kind of stuff worked out. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Yeah, if you're ever caught in a thunderstorm, please climb to the highest point possible. If you have a golf club, make sure you bring that with you. Hold it over your head. It's always a great plan. I hope that thunder, lightning, whatever at the beginning of this cutscene made you guys jump like it made me jump. It was very loud in my ear. That's what I get for having my headphones turned up, or the headphones turned up so loud. Wow, look at that. Blackwell Academy. Just waiting for the cow from Twister to go flying across the screen.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
So we're just camping up here, it looks like.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though,
No
I
talking
could
in
frame
class,
any
guys.
one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
That's
I
actually
can
kind
hear
of
the
a cool
class laughing
picture.
at me now.
That's kind of cool.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture
I
people
haven't
at the
kept up with
height
my journal as
of their
much as I
belief in
should.
innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
I can't-
I
should
can't
upgrade
believe
to
you
the
still have
21st
that
century.
pencil case too.
But I like it
I'm a
old
big
school.
fan of her work.
Okay.
I
Whatever you
prefer
like.
Robert
My little
Frank.
camera bag is battered, but still
Me too,
kicking.
Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was
I do love
honesty
my
in the
analog
economic
camera.
conditions of the era.
I should take a quick picture now.
You don't have
Before we
beauty
do
without
that, we're
beat.
going to read our journal.
Which
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, guys, I'm going to read this. There will be a little annotation down there. If you want to skip over this, get back to the action, just press that button. It will fast forward you in the video till we get done with this. If you want to stay around, listen to me read this, great. Like I said, though, this is the stuff I like. This is, you know, the backstory, the story of the game. I love this kind of stuff. If you want to skip over it, if you played it, you know it, go ahead and press that button. We'll get you back to the action as soon as possible. So we're on page 1. All right. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Okay. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. That was actually the correct use of the word literally. I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I just wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, and my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. Well, that's fantastic. This means new clothes, and if I work at it, or if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18th, so this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too, I just haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest. Back in the town, I was excited about leaving. Hey, as long as it's good. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seems like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire, now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. to study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh, always hot for teacher. Insert hearts and flowers. Why don't you just draw hearts and flowers? Plus there would be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky. I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Oh dear. That's a... I like it. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25. Shit is crazy with a K here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. True story. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl. I never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new wax wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat, some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I could do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles up and down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, my first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Woo! I hadn't gotten any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet with some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me, who's not, and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into the new school on the social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. Okay. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate Brooke Taylor Alyssa. I'm hoping that's 4 names and not just one long name. How could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green Krampus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Mr. Jefferson. There's more to tell, but journal forgive me. I'm truly wiped out. September 4, I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate, but to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with any more of this teenage drama anymore. You thought wrong, Max. You thought wrong. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. He just says what he thinks and expects us to do as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. He's so freaking hot and so freaking attractive and perfect in every way. I added that whole last part. Except for the marry him part. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're the honored guest of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male cologne, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. This family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I hear stories about them when I was a kid. Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell. So Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king queen. I don't want to slam at everybody, but I do like Kate Mara. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than that biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing their drama games. No more. December 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. Perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my class in place. See, clones don't work that way, Max. You can't... Yeah, that doesn't work like that. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1, last page, guys. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Can't let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I could hold up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party, or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max? At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks at Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. I guess that's kind of true at 18. Alright, so what else we got in here? We got a couple of character entries. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've seen this world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship, even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise and mature. I'm ready to begin my whole new life with a retro camera at my side. Say cheese! Alright, I'm not gonna read all of these. If you want to read your just pause. I'm gonna bring it up. You can pause it, you can read it. You can pause it, you can read it. You can pause it, you can read it. Ooh, airplane. That's a $100 bill. Why is that in your journal, Max? Why are you not spending that?
Explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic.
I did want to see these, too. SMS, text messages. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it out once. Thanks, Dad. Hey, Max, you around? This is in September 25th. Always, you okay? Do you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, be free after 4, TTYL. Happy birthday, Maxine. I can't believe it's been a whole 18 years. Oh my. This is a, oh my, Warren. Oh my. You want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study, please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's butt shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its butt. Wow, I like this kid. I like this kid. Warren, You are chicken approved. Don't ignore this message. You're still chicken approved.
Muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s.
Alright, let's
should take a
advance and get
picture
back
to
into
prove I'm
playing the
still
game
here.
here, guys.
That iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shh, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
For selfies?
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Okay, I
Now,
love
Max,
stupid jokes.
Since
so
you've captured our interest and clearly want to
I
join
think
the
this is right up
conversation,
my
can
alley.
you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Oh, I did know, but I don't want to put everybody else out on the class.
You're asking me?
I don't know.
Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French
Of
painter
course
who
she
created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait
What do I
was
do
done by
now?
Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Exactly. Alright, let's look at
Victoria, even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
it's still high school for Max.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Well, when you're rich, you can do that kind of stuff.
Participating by putting yourself out there in the world. No matter
Okay,
who wins,
I'm gonna do something
this is
here.
just a step on a bigger road.
I've taken a photo of this when I was testing the game out, guys. The only reason why I'm saying this is because you get an achievement for this, for taking this photo. And I know at the beginning of this, I said I've never played this game before. So I know there's at least one person out there that is saying, wait. If you've never played this game before, why did you not just get an achievement? You are a liar, sir. A liar and a cheat. And to you, for noticing that, I say thank you. Thank you for paying attention to me. But that's, I pretty much walked around this room and explored a couple things just to test volume and audio and kind of stuff. So, and I messed up because
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video. XOXO Blackwall Academy. But yeah, I mean, I kind of messed up because that was an achievement and, whatever. So, that's why I didn't get that.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
I hope I didn't... What did you do to embarrass her?
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer. It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Why
Sure.
would she be embarrassed that you didn't know the answer to that? Let's...
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
the world does not revolve around you, Max.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Because he's so dreamy.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Okay, your journal was all excited about this chance to get exposure and now you're like, oh, I don't
Do I
want
have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay. There's a couple posters and stuff we can look at. Like I said, I kind of looked around this room.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Hey, why not? Submit an image that best represents yourselves or others in heroic action, and blah, blah, blah. You guys can read that. It's exactly what he said. So, let's get out of here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting
You always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Whoa.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Okay, guys, the music here over this little hallway walk is taken out for copyright, so a little confession here. I thought I was recording. This is actually the second time I'm walking down this hallway. Thought I was recording my voice into a second audio track where I could just go out and take the music out later. Was not, so I got it fixed, and I will be walking through the hallway again.
Ah,
Listen
the
to my buddy
science
Warren.
room.
Nope, guess
Here's
not.
the portal to Warren's brain. I think that's Courtney.
Stop
She's
bumping
such
into
a
me.
slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Very cool, Evan.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Okay, it's just like me. A lot of fake friends. But the friends I do have are very, very true and good. So, you know.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Oh, what a cute family.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
She is, gotta look her over. I didn't look her over very well the first time I did this, so I just want to make sure everybody here gets a nice good look at Dana.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Yeah, that's cool.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice.
I mean,
I
don't
wish
just...
I could beat the shit out of Logan.
I mean, don't just stand there, Max. Go get a teacher. Jesus Christ.
I hate bully
Bullying
jockstraps
is
like
not
Logan.
the answer.
And he's a
Stick up for
Vortex
people,
Club
guys.
member. I wish October would last forever.
Yeah, Halloween is probably my favorite holiday, guys. Like, I love Halloween.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
More of these missing missing people posters. Missing since April. She's gone 6 months. A dragon tattoo and a star. Please call the sheriff. Rachel Amber. Okay.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Reward on September 16th, my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. Well, don't leave stuff on the table. I really need that stuff for school, and my tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cats. R.I.P. Aw, poor kitties. So I'll be willing to pay a small cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to confess, you know who and where I am. Poetry Jam, PC laptop, fully loaded, 600 OBO. Or best offer, for those of you who don't know.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Save Arcadia
As
Bay.
if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution. Save our historic town. Don't let your town down. More of these missing missing people posters. Gun-free zone. We all know that signs that say gun-free zone stop people from carrying guns in. Oh, Miss Grant. More Rachel Amber.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
I love how Max is just walking up to these people and standing like awkwardly next to them.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Oh, okay. I'm a little embarrassed, guys. So, you know, like I said a couple minutes ago, I played through this before. Like, I made a big deal about him having beer on his hoodie. I just got it. I just got the joke. Ha ha. Funny joke. Good one. Good job, game. I mean, I did say I like stupid jokes, and that is a stupid joke. If you don't get it, ask the comments. Go Bigfoots.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the vortex. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
More missing person posters for Rachel Amber.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
So the swim team must be called the Otters and everything else the Bigfoots. It's kind of weird, but that's what I'm drawing.
Look at
from
these
this.
trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. You can really learn a lot about
Okay,
a
I didn't
school by
see
the
this
weird
board
shit
last time.
posted on the
So
boards.
I'm glad I went through this. I got that joke. I saw this board. Best singer ever in Oregon, looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band to take over the world. The influences are the Ramones, the Shins, the Beatles, the Ramones, the White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. Okay, one of these things is not like the others. One of these things does not belong. Contact Steve Hackney. No calls before 4 p.m. or after 6:35 p.m. Okay, guys. Steve Hackney is very busy. You have a 2-hour and 35-minute week, 2-hour and 35-minute window in which to call Steve. Okay. After that, you gotta get penciled into his busy schedule. Sad, lonely, depressed. Come praise with your peers. Bible studies. Blah blah blah. Swim like an otter. Experienced. Oh wow. Experienced, retired PE, and former Otter champion will personally train blah blah blah. Like new tablet for sale. Contains 5 gigabytes of... Aww. Aww. Oh, that's mean. Okay, first off, 5 gigabytes of cat pics? That's a lot of pictures of a cat. That is a lot of pictures of a cat. How many cats does this person have? Oh, man. That's mean. It's hilarious, but that's mean. Hello, random person. Oh, I'm sorry. That still makes me laugh. Missing person is Rachel Amber.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
More Rachel. I didn't see this poster boy.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Aw. Wanna be in a band? Me too. Club day.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Rachel Amber is a bitch.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
That's that missing girl.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It
I
all started
think
with that
that's clever
bizarro
as
dream
hell.
in class.
That's awesome.
Am I going crazy?
Can I take, like, I want to take a photo of that.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Turn it in. Go to San Francisco.
Fuck it.
Ooh.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
It's kind of like that.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah. 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 We don't need any of that. Vortex clubs are jerks. Sounds good to me.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
I'm gonna assume that you meant a deeper level of where did the butterfly come from besides the fact that you just watched it fly into the window, from the window. Hey dude, women's bathroom.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
Why did she stop?
That's my
looking?
family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am
Whoa.
or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
No!
Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer?
cannot believe this.
That kind of made me
Human
jump.
condition in black and white.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why are...
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
This does not exist. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in the storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. No T in that word. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel a ring stinging my face. And I was scared shitless. Then about hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even asleep. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool and clearly wants me to succeed. We've got Nathan. If you want to read, you can pause and read.
Because of
Keep it together, Max.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I took
children.
my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
Well, let's take a
If he
selfie.
does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us
we know
the name
the
of the
answer to this
process
now.
that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
We can't give him the answer to this. Oh, I guess because we want to go to the bathroom. Okay.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class.
Oh no.
Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process to give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Oh,
now
she's
you're
such a
totally
bitch.
stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process.
and give him the right answer?
Now, Max,
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely
She's like so
popular,
pissed off that I knew the
mainly
answer.
because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
I didn't know the answer, Max.
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapter.
I know absolutely nothing
Max
about
is so far
photography.
way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
I would say this would be more than Everyday Hero.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Right? Like saving a girl from getting shot is more than an Everyday Hero type
I'd never
situation.
let one of photography's future...
Yeah, we know this.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
sure.
actually
I
not
have
sure because
one.
we ripped it up.
Given
didn't
your
we?
selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
We ripped it up, but I
Max.
don't know if it's not ripped up anymore.
Don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Okay.
Even if you're submitting your photo... I see you, Max Caulfield.
I'm just trying
Let
to
one of
leave again.
photography's futures...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
One other thing I noticed before, like when I was just walking around this testing audio and visual and
If
stuff.
I want to be an everyday hero...
Oh, I can't even look at it anymore.
Everyday hero,
but the deadline for
better
that
go
was
save
like
that girl.
October 9th, and then
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
showing was like October 11th.
Please. I can't tell anybody.
So
They'll think I'm crazy.
there's like a day to get your photo, to choose a winner and to get your photo down to San Francisco for you know, getting on display. Like, I don't know
Okay,
if that's a
Max,
ridiculously
retrace
fast
every step.
turnaround or not, but to me it seems like it is.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
What am I
Come on,
supposed
put
to
that
do?
thing
What am I
down.
Tell
supposed
me
to
what to
do?
do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Oh
For this
man,
than drugs.
well, I can move
Nobody
this.
would ever even
There it
miss
is,
your
the hammer.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh Jesus.
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Hammer
Get
it.
that gun away from me, psycho!
What's that?
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Did I rip
did
up that
not
photo
happen.
a second time?
This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck
I'll have to
is
go back
going
and
on?
watch if I ripped up the
Do
photo a
not
second time. There's the
freak
butterfly again.
out.
This fire alarm is exactly the same as the fire alarm in my apartment building.
Hey,
And it's just as
do you
loud.
hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah. Thanks, Prin Wells.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never...
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or
Can
have
I?
you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ooh. I mean, in real life, you absolutely report Nathan, right? He has a gun, dangerous, whatever to, you know. He also, I mean, he didn't do it in this timeline, but he did kill somebody. Like, that, you know it's possible for him to do that. Hide the truth, though. I mean, that... I'm trying to think of what hiding the truth... I mean, because he is a Prescott, right? And Prescott's... They made a very big deal about Prescott's owning the city and the school. So, like, if you report him, like, nothing's gonna happen, and you're just gonna get yourself in trouble. On the other hand, you do the right thing. You all... Yeah, no.
I just saw Nathan
Yeah.
Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott.
Yeah, see, he doesn't
sure?
believe me.
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, man, I knew, because he's
Of
so
course this
influential.
academic drone won't do
Yeah,
anything,
see?
since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
But, I mean, you gotta tell
Should I
something.
rewind and change my story?
No, you gotta tell somebody. Like, you have to tell somebody. I understand they're trying to get you to teach the mechanic of the game, but I'm not gonna change my answer anyway, so let's head on outside. Thanks for turning off the alarm, too, by the way.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
It's a lot of missing person posters on the ground there, but we'll have to investigate that in the next episode, guys. I want to thank everybody so much for sticking around and watching the whole episode. I know it ran a little bit long because we read all those journal entries, but I think it was worth it. But thank you guys, everybody, so much for coming out. And I am really truly honored that you guys chose to watch my video and you chose to watch all of it. Yeah, we'll pick this up in the next episode, and we'll go ahead and explore the courtyard here. Thanks again, everybody. My name is Dan with Danny Games, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.